Rosman, we're just finishing up your feelings about just what do you want your kids to remember about what happened during the Holocaust and to you. Just what happened during that time.
I want them to remember Max, because they didn't know their father. They know Madame Trina very well because she babysat her. My sister from New York wants, I want her to remember everything. I'm sure that if she watches this videotape, she'll cry. She's very sensitive. And her children, when they were very young, it was very difficult. When we were children, it was very difficult. But now that we're older and married, she's married, I think feelings change. But I want them to know more about my life. They know about it, but this will give them more details. And I hope that they won't be grief-stricken.
And what about your mother and your sisters? Are any of them still alive?
I met my sister in New York from Kiev, but my mother and my sister hadn't seen each other for 30 years. My mother and her sister from Kiev had not seen each other for 30 years. My mother went to New York with us in 1947 and put an ad in the newspaper asking for Lisa, my aunt. She happened to be in the hospital and saw the name in the paper and realized that her sister was still alive. And so she called my mother immediately and then it helped her recover.
Oh, that was a miracle.
And they look very much alike. And I have a picture of that also.
But what I need to know is, are your sisters and your mother still alive today? Or have they...
Oh, all of them are gone. All of them are gone.
When did your mother die? What year?
Let's see, I have that in the other room. I had a memorial plaque on the door with the dates. Can I take
No. We'll discuss that when we do the photographs then, okay? But you are the only surviving member of your immediate family?
The only one.
Okay. I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much for spending so much time and giving your testimony to us today. It is so valuable. And now we're going to film your photographs. Cut.
Okay, this is my oldest sister, Clara Steinberg. In the middle is my second sister, Sarah, S-A-U-R-A, Steinberg, and I am on the left, Raisa Steinberg.
What year, approximately?
About 1922.
And in what city and country?
It was in Poland. Warsaw, Poland.
Okay.
This is me, Raisa Steinberg, at age 9, which was about 1926.
Where?
In Warsaw, Poland.
Rolling.
This is my mother, Tanya Steinberg, and my father, Michelle Bendet Steinberg. about... It was in Paris, France. What year? 19... Yeah, maybe 39 or 40. This is my father, Michel Bendit Steinberg, my mother, Tanba? No,
Tanya.
she's spelling Tanba.
But it's Tanya.
Steinberg. And Sarah Steinberg, my sister.
And where is this?
In
Villepin,
the
France.
summer house. And it was about 1943, 42, something like that. It was before my father was taken.
Probably about 1941, I bet.
Rowan.
This was before we were married. My sweetheart, Max, Felt, and me. Rosa Steinberg.
When, approximately?
About 37. About 1937.
And in what city and country?
Paris. Paris, France.
Okay.
This is the Star of David that I had to wear from 1942 until maybe May. From May 42 until we went into hiding, we took them off. When Max was in the camp, he drew a picture for New Year's and sent it to me. They didn't have any New Year's cards for sale, so he drew this.
And what year was this in?
1940, wait, it says on the back. Does it say 42?
It also says it on the front. See, it says Bonne Année 1942, right on the front.
Okay. That's where my husband was staying. That's the camp.
And was he a good artist? Was Max a good artist?
Yeah. He was a home artist. He didn't do art for sale, but he was good.
We're going to stop the tape and turn the card.
Okay, now we're on the back of the card. It says, Meine lieben Rosa und Esther, ich wünsche euch ein glücklichen und gesundes Jahr. Euer Max. Lager in...
Bon La Rolande.
And it's dated January 1st, 1942.
And why don't you tell us what that says?
It means, my dear Rosa and Esther, I wish you a good New Year, a good and healthful New Year. Your Max. Interned in this camp.
Bon La Rolande, January 1st, 1942.
She has a Jewish star inside her coat.
I thought she was Jewish.
Wait, I thought yeah, me too. I'm really confused. Who is this? Isn't this Trine?
No, that's me.
Where? Oh, I thought this was a picture of Trine.
No.
This is Madame Train, the babysitter, with my daughter, Esther. The man is Madame Train's husband, and the other girl is someone that she was also babysitting for in Villa-Pen in 1945.
Spelling, I'll blame that has something to do with their work.
This is
Where
me,
she works, she spells that.
Rose Rosman. I was not Rose Feld yet, and this is my daughter, Esther Feld.
No, that doesn't make sense. Of course she was Roosevelt.
Oh, I wasn't Rosman yet. Interpreter error. I was not Rose Rosman yet. This is Rose Feld and my daughter Esther Feld.
When and where?
This was after the war was over in 1945 in Paris. These are the false papers that I got with a French name, Marcel Gilbert, so that I could go shopping and get food for my family.
Okay, and I think I'll translate as much as I can for the rest. It was Gilbert, the name. Her first name is Marcel, the daughter of Roger and Colette. Roger Gilbert and Gilbert et Colette Labesse. Her profession is a couturier, which I think is probably what she was, a furrier. Her nationality is French. She was born the 15th of December, 1918, it says, in Viennac. I can't read it, it's so light. And then it gives her size and her weight and all of that other information. And that's what this is.
This Ausweis meant that I was doing slave labor for the Germans, and it allowed me to stay in France, although I had to wear the Star of David.
Also, I think we should just be clear that it allowed you to onto what was Reich property. So she was ask her if she was going into the into work. So this was the paper that allowed her onto the Reich property. Is that correct?
Yes, but it also allowed Jewish people to live independently there.
Okay, and is this the original?
No, the original was green and the Nazis took it. So this was a copy that we made. That's why it's white. This is a food ticket or coupon that came out of a book of coupons, and it has my name of Marcel Gilbert, which allowed me to go food shopping for my mother and the family, but we only used it for a short time.
When?
This picture is of my family, my daughter Esther, her husband Jeff, my oldest grandson Mitchell, and my younger grandson Larry.
But which one's where?
The youngest grandson is the one in the blue on the bottom of the picture. It looks beautiful on the screen. This is the last picture now for this videotape, and this was taken 2 years ago.
We need to say the year. 1995?
1995.
And in what city and state?
This is taken where my daughter lives in Encinitas, California, which is near San Diego.
Okay, and one more time.
They went to a photo store near where they lived.
And one more time, I just want to say thank you very much for allowing us into your home and sharing so much of your life with us today.
Thank you.